The 2026 MLK 10 Days of Service continues all across Sierra Vista, and it will culminate obviously on Monday with the holiday, but this coming Sunday, January 18th at 3 p.m., right here in one of the most beautiful views in a church you will ever have at the Sierra Vista United Methodist Church on St. Andrews Drive, there will be a Martin Luther King Jr.'s interfaith worship service titled One Dream, One Community, and that is why we are checking in here today on this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by the Morse Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and Cochise County are backed by Morse. Bishop Simpson, Pastor Shelby, good to see you guys this morning and talk to you. Go ahead and talk into this microphone real quick, Bishop Simpson, about if you can actually keep it close to you while you or who wants to go first? Let's talk about the amazing things that have happened so far in the 10 days of service throughout this time.
We have truly, thank you so much, Jeff and Cool FM. We have truly been blessed in these 10 days celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. And I believe that just starting out, we started out, I believe, in the park and everything.
Yeah.
And now that we're moving into this week, we had what was it at the Arizona Prep?
Arizona Prep.
That's right, AZ Prep Academy.
Was able to actually have you come out, give some of the services from Coach Baker and his group. He was over there. We're coming also on Saturday. We're having an actual blood drive. So please come up with a blood drive.
And where's that going to be?
That's going to be at
Manny's Place.
At Manny's, that's right. Yeah.
And at Manny's Place, we're also going to have some testing as far as different things that we need as health-wise. So please come out on Saturday. And as Bishop said, on Sunday, where we have culminating our interfaith service. And we're going to give a little bit of an introduction to what it is.
Please, go right ahead.
On Sunday, 18 January at 3 p.m., our community will celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday and his ideals demonstrating the values he represented during his lifetime. We will have the first ever, our interfaith service here in Sierra Vista United Methodist Church, located at 3225 St. Andrews Drive, Sierra Vista, Arizona, 85650.
Now, the interfaith service was inaugurated in 1977 at the King Center there in Atlanta, Georgia, near the Ebenezer Baptist Church, where Dr. King actually pastored. And so at the very heart of Dr. King's, what he stood for value-wise and his thoughts, his actions, were his religious beliefs, right? And his faith in the power of love and for transforming community and society. So it is designed to demonstrate the unity, the commitment, the achievement of peace, justice, as well as equality in our community. And so this is demonstrated by bringing together all the faith groups, all the religious groups, all our beliefs, as well as our traditions, and basically to share in Dr. King's vision of the beloved community.
And let's talk about that, because the topic is One Dream, One Community, and there will be a guest speaker coming into town as well, right?
Yes, Dr. Suda's coming in. He was one of the patriarchs to bring Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday to Arizona. So we thought it was just fitting and not robbery to bring him first at our first inaugural service, so he can share his experiences and share the good news as far as how he brought it and how Dr. King has Dr. King's legacy has been beneficial to all of us.
And I'll tell you that he is a prolific speaker. He is a dynamic orator, and this community is going to be blessed by having him here, along with many of the faith groups. And just to touch on what that's going to be about, we're going to have someone representing the Catholic faith, someone representing the Protestant faith, someone non-denominational faith groups, as well as the Jewish, as well as the Muslim, as well as the Korean. So you're going to see a various group of people coming under this one roof to do just that. And if we'd like to share with you together, it is so we come celebrate together Sunday, 18 January at 3 p.m. at the Sierra Vista United Methodist Church, located right here at 3225 St. Andrews Drive, witnessing Catholic, Protestant, Muslim, Korean, Jewish, and non-denominational faith groups, together demonstrating Dr. King's vision, one dream, one community.
You guys could be like a duo or something, seriously. We need to go to a recording studio and record some music now. But no, that's an amazing thing, to bring the community together and in an interfaith service. Yeah. And how does that help fulfill the legacy of Dr. King?
Well, what it does is it shows that what he really stood for value-wise, right? And that is, it was not about color. It was not about any particular group. It was about us as a group. And that's what we are going to witness here, that knowing that all these different pastors and different faith group leaders said yes to this one dream, one community.
Amen. And one thing that I want to say is this, that collaboration is important in our society, right? And the time we can argue and differences, let's come together, collaborate, and help us to extend Dr. King's dream, one community, so we can better our community in the city, in our county, and our state.
And thinking about the fact that maybe there are certain people who are watching this right now, maybe they don't have a church. Maybe it would be less intimidating to come to an interfaith service and a celebration of all faith and honoring Dr. King in that way.
That is absolutely correct, because again, we're trying to make sure that we're reaching beyond what we call the barriers, the things that really separate people. I think it was said that on Sunday mornings is probably the most segregated, right, time of our week. But if we can show that it's not about the separation, it's about what we call the collaboration, as Pastor Shelby said, it's the coming together for the common good of the common community.
And while looking at, most of us in churches and who have our home church, there's a lot of stuff that happens within those four walls. Dr. King did it differently. He went outside those walls and took the message out, right?
Absolutely. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to take the message out with the needs of the community, bring people in so we can get to meet them, network, and also meet the needs of the community. That's what Dr. King was about, meeting needs, meeting people where they are, and helping them grow.
Yeah, man. Well, this is going to be an exciting time and an exciting day coming up this Sunday as part of the 2026 MLK 10 Days of Service. We're looking at the day before the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday on Sunday, January 18th at 3 p.m. So maybe you've got other churches that you go to for their Sunday morning services. You can make this one at 3 p.m.
All
over
invited.
Here at the St. Andrews Church United Methodist Church, Sierra Vista United Methodist Church on St. Andrews. And the guest pastor, Dr. Warren H. Stewart Sr., which is going to be awesome. To hear from him and to see him here. For more information, please check the post description. We have the NAACP local chapter website link in the post description, as well as the Facebook page that has more information about all of the things going on for the 10 days of service. Again, this Sunday, January 18th, Sierra Vista United Methodist Church on St. Andrews Drive. The address is in the post description. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Interfaith Worship Service, one dream, one community, right here in this beautiful place. One of the best views that you will ever see while sitting in a church. It's all right here. John's showing us what it looks like on the screen as we're live. So looks pretty good. You will have this view right here, 3 p.m. this Sunday, January 18th. And of course, let's talk about real quick Monday on the actual holiday. What do we have planned that day?
So Monday at Veterans Park at 10 o'clock, we're going to meet at Denny's. We're going to march to the actual park together as a sign of unity and collaboration. And we have a couple of things as far as a great speaker, some great music, some vendors. So please come out, join us, let's celebrate, let's collaborate, and let's just have a good time together.
And that will be on Monday, the actual holiday, but the day before, Sunday the 18th. Make sure you're here, 3 p.m. at the Sierra Vista United Methodist Church on St. Andrews Drive to celebrate one dream, one community. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Jeff Davenport Live, brought to you by the Morse Automotive Group. Sierra Vista and Cochise County are backed by Morse. This will be the place to be this coming Sunday at 3 p.m. Make sure you check out the post description for all the details and follow what's going on for the rest of the 10 days of service that are going on right now throughout our community. There's still a chance for you to make a difference, for you to step up and be a part of this service opportunity over the course of this week, culminating on Monday. Guys, thanks so much for letting us check in with you. We always appreciate seeing you guys. And thank you for watching this episode of Checking In with Jeff Davenport. Have a great day, everybody. We will check in with you again later on. Thank you so much.